They're saying Clavier is 17 in this. Why the fuck not? If the kids on Saved by the Bell were 27 when they played their roles. I had a bad feeling just then. And they're hoping it's old Bag as the surprise witness. That ripped out page was too obvious. He must have known.
Yeah.
And I should have known it was a bad sign all around.
Oh dear.
Holding trial with no audience is a first. Even for me, Prosecutor Gavin.
I beg the court's understanding. But I had to make a judiciary deal with witnesses to secure this testimony.
A judiciary deal?
The details of this testimony may have some legal ramifications, shall we say. I thought it best to contain the information to this room.
Very well. I love secrets. Yes. Yes, sir.
State your name and occupation for the record.
Well, my name is Drew Measham. I am a painter. A painter? And you're somehow related to the case? No. Well, not for saying.
I have one simple question for this witness. Mr. Measham, was it? Do you know what this is?
Well, yeah, I know it well.
How's that possible? Have you seen this diary page somewhere before?
Oh, yes. I mean, I made it.
You? What?
You made it! Yes. You might call it one of my works.
The regional prosecutor's office received the tip-off yesterday. Illegal evidence has been prepared for the trial of Zach Gramarai.
Illegal evidence?
I initiated the investigations found that this witness, a painter to the world known as Drew Measham, has another side, you might say. He's skilled at making perfect reproductions of certain things. Forgeries, in other words. Forgeries!
Well, so are we to understand that this page here is
a fake, prepared by a certain defense attorney? Hold it! I didn't prepare this evidence! The attorney speaks. Something about this page, I presume, but what he says, what is he saying? It makes no sense. Somebody explain what he's saying to me. It's so confusing. After all, it was you who presented us this evidence, Phoenix, right?
Witness! Mr. Measham, was it? Who requested this forgery? Who was your client? That I don't know.
What?
Most of my clients prefer to remain anonymous, even to me. I make the items they want and receive my payment.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my contract with them.
But what? There's no proof that this is a fake.
It's a fake.
Huh?
To avoid just this sort of problem, I always put a special mark on my works. You can say without a doubt, this is mine.
Oh, my medication. He's just banging his gavel for fun.
What's going on? Sorry, I got distracted. Mr. Wright, you have just presented illegal evidence to this court. My court.
Wait a minute. Didn't an attorney in the past, a prosecutor, present illegal evidence and not get thrown out forever?
Yep. Von Karma.
And she's still practicing law.
And Edgeworth.
And Edgeworth. Many of them have given fake evidence that we proved was fake.
She showed a photo. Von Karma showed a photo, but she didn't really present it. Manfred Von Karma. Okay. Edgeworth did, though, yeah. Though he didn't know until later.
But Phoenix could say he didn't know.
Edgeworth was just... Wait, do we know that?
Just because Manfred von Karma... I mean, just because Brushel here can prove that he made this doesn't prove that Phoenix had it commissioned.
Yeah, maybe we need to keep going.
Just saying, this seems like a little bit weird because I've seen prosecutors present some pretty fucked up shit that was turned down in court.
Edgeworth did get into a lot of trouble.
Oh, right. When I remember because Gumshoe talked about what a bad mood he was in. But the trouble didn't get him banned from law forever.
He went through an inquiry after the fact.
In which he had to suck a lot of cock to get out.
All right.
It's a tough job, but someone has to do it. Voluntarily or not.
You have just...
Okay, here we go. It was careless of me. That's all I can say. How is it careless of you? You've presented so much evidence in court that any of it could have been fake, and how would you ever know?
Yeah.
You can't know that somebody went and forged and planted evidence into your pocket?
Oh boy. Here.
What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
To be fair, it was kind of suspicious. Phoenix has received how much evidence in this manner in the past? Fuck tons of cases has he received last minute evidence just handed over to him.
Yeah.
In the court lobby of all places, like multiple times that's happened.
So Trucy fucked him and then...
But by people he knew.
Then Phoenix became
No,
her
somebody just
daddy.
handed it to her to give it to him.
Yeah.
And I actually contest that too. I don't think he's actually always gotten it from people he knew. I think he's been handed stuff that said, like, somebody's told me to give this to you, and he's been like, okay. I'm pretty sure there was a case where some...
Are you thinking
like,
about Edgeworth with the car accident?
I don't know. I just remember, I feel like he's gotten handed stuff that said, where they said, like, somebody said to hand this to you and that it would be
The
important.
one with Gant?
Oh, yes? What was it? How do you guys have such good fucking
SL9
memories?
incident.
Yeah, he's been handed shit. There's been plenty of times. Phoenix has a track record of being handed decisive evidence that has gotten him out of jams, and so there's no reason why he wouldn't have trusted this. You can't blame Phoenix for this.
But we will. And he'll become a pianist.
Mr. Wright?
Yeah, Princess Brightstar, you're trying to apply real life law to this? Evidence is legal unless it's gone through the court. Seriously, in this, Gavin can just, Phoenix can just assert that he saw something. He can like show you stuff that he picked up at the crime scene himself.
Yeah.
And be like, no, honest, I got this there. And everybody is just like, okay, well, Phoenix wouldn't lie.
Do you have an explanation for yourself?
If I did, would the court hear it?
Probably not. Forging evidence is a serious crime, and presenting it in court is a serious mistake. A fatal mistake for an attorney.
Doesn't he get a trial? Fatal too, perhaps, for your client, I fear. Tell me what kind of defendant relies on forged evidence. The answer is quite clear. A guilty one! Oh, you love Gavin now, there, fucking dumplings?
Yeah, she does.
Your Honor, wait! I understand that presenting forged evidence in court is a serious crime. But you cannot hold my client responsible for actions I undertook as an individual.
I am sorry, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, another close call, I dare say. If the prosecutor's office hadn't received that hot tip, everything would have gone the way you wanted to, Ja. I even gave you a chance. Too bad I decided not to think before embarrassing yourself. Too bad you decided not to think before embarrassing yourself. Even if Gavin didn't know the whole plot that was going down, the fact is he's twisting the knife on a guy who's just gotten his entire career destroyed
Yeah, totally.
on what is clearly a mistake. Like, Gavin here even acknowledges that he was just given forged evidence. Like, it seems that Gavin doesn't believe that Phoenix forged it, and yet he's willing to, like, turn the knife in the court about him losing his entire livelihood. He's a shitty person.
I see no need for further discussion on this matter. Special witness dismissed.
I'm not shithead. I was young then. It was 5 minutes ago. Too young to know the difference. I do now. I'm very nice now.
Mr. Attorney,
Yes.
could I ask your name?
Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wright, I've seen and studied many people, but none like you. I'll remember you, Mr. Wright, when I masturbate.
That's how he gets his hair all puffy.
Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way, this trial is over.
Disappear!
Yeah.
You have the right to find a new attorney and make an appeal. However, this court must. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Zack. There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. It is impossible. I'm afraid the defendant is quite mistaken. I most certainly have the authority to declare a verdict on you. Except tell me, how do you plan on announcing your verdict? Oh my God, he's gone! Oh wait, there he is. When your defendant does not exist. Doesn't exist? What are you talking about? He's gone! Oh wait, he's still there. I am talking about this! Oh my God! He disappeared another time!
Mr. Enigma! The defendant escaped! Find him, quick! Please, somebody find him! You can't let this happen!
Bailiff, close all exits from the building!
Rubble, 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 rubble.
On the double! He must not be allowed to escape!
That day, the courtroom, a miracle occurred. The defendant, Shady Enigmar, aka Zack Gramarai, did not just escape from court, he literally, unbelievably, vanished. Right before the bailiff's eyes. No one ever saw him again, not since that day.
This is the Gramarai miracle!
What?
We just saw him again.
Yeah, he came in to say it one more time.
And was caught.
Yeah. He later disappeared from jail, and then he was never seen
Yeah.
again. No verdict was declared. After all, the defendant didn't exist. That's how it happened. The trial of magician Zack Gramarai vanished along with him for all eternity. The mysteries that remained were all but solved, however. But not until 7 years later. To be continued. And that's the end of today's show.
Yeah, he just totally fucking left his daughter.
That trial 7 years ago was the beginning of it all. We need to get to music.
Yep.
This I know beyond a doubt. The mysteries of the past work their magic on the present, but you'll soon be finding all of this out yourself. Which of Magnifique Gramarai's disciples pulled the trigger? That's good enough. So that's where we end.
Interesting. Trucy did it.
It's too bad we didn't get more time with young Trucy. She was one of the most
so
adorable
cute.
characters ever put into the game.
She's so cute. Pearls is also very cute, though.
That should be a game itself or something. Pearly and what's her name again?
Trucy?
Trucy and Pearly investigations, and they just solve crimes together. They like it.
Who pooped in the sandbox?
Really simple ones like finding cats.
Who took the last cookie?
We got to get to the bottom of this.
That was Mr. Muttons.
Case closed. There wraps up another one. Let's all go get hamburgers.
And a mini judge.
and they ride Phoenix around like he's their horse. Like it's playing horsey. Like he has to just like walk around with the both of them riding him.
Yes. The judge is actually the judge's dog. No, mini judge is the actual judge, just having fun.
I call for this game to be made. Kawaii Justice.
Yeah.
Alright. Why is everybody saying Vapor Lock? Thanks for watching today, guys. Fan art? Yeah, fan art. We need that. So I wonder how much longer this trial is gonna be. We're probably, how many more continues do we get out of this? Yeah, really. Butts would be involved.
Oh dear.
Sneaking around every corner. My name is Butts. Larry Butts.
They believe 2, 3 tops.
2 to 3 more continues. Wow. Well, we did finish 2 today.
Pedo butts.
Pedo Butts.
It's a game that never ends.
Oh, how are you doing, Nick? How do you get those cutie patooties to ride you like that? Get out of here, Butts. You're not welcome in
It's
this
not
place.
fun whenever you come. This is not good times. It gets weird.
Oh, jeez.
The next part is really long.
Okay. All right.
My head.
I am looking forward to moving on to the next game. I think that we might be able to start the next one right away. No, we won't, because I want new costumes. I was discussing with the chat, purple suit, and it's worth doing because there's 2 Miles Edgeworth investigations.
Cool.
But there's another character that they are saying that you should be. Her name is, what's her name again? Kay Faraday. She's in both investigations games, and she's like Edgeworth's sprightly little assistant that every character in every game has in these.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think you'd like her. She's Maya 4.0. Yeah, really. They just keep getting new ones. This one's gotten too old. Not cute anymore.
Were you still gonna play the second one despite it never being officially released in English?
Somebody sent us the fan translation that seems pretty good. I think you'd probably like being her.
Yeah, sure.
Looks pretty fun. Not too hard to make. It's a pretty short skirt though.
Yeah, well, so is this one. Supposed to be.
The hair is the hardest part.
Yeah.
Getting it to go up like that. You kind of were able to get May's to go up a little bit, but this is a lot. That's a very high
May.
thing.
Maya?
Maya's.
I'll figure it out.
Cans and cans of hairspray.
It needs to be easy.
Yeah. Hairpins might work. Or just use a wig. Would you want to style a wig?
I don't know. I'll look at it.
Yeah. Wig might be better since your color isn't black and hers is black.
Yeah.
Anywho, alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Video Games Awesome Live.
Woo!
Wait a minute! Objection!
My hat's on backwards and I don't have gloves on.